Hi, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued and Jason Adam TV on YouTube. If you haven't, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and share the link with your friends.
Is this live stream?
Should be live. Yeah.
It's working, yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's live. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about top 10 Taiwanese foods. Foods that are very popular in Taiwan. If you have any comments...
Top 10 Taiwanese foods. 外師免費英語
Okay. So the first food I'm going to talk about is... If you have any comments, please leave them during the live stream and I'll try to answer them. The first food we're going to talk about is oyster omelet. Oyster omelet. So it's made up of eggs, greens, and oysters fried in batter and topped with a sweet and sour sauce. You might also include shrimp and spicy sauce if you'd like. I don't eat seafood, not because I have an allergy, but because I don't like the taste. And so that's very odd in Taiwan. I know a lot of people eat seafood. I'm one of the few that doesn't. And well, I came from Tennessee where we're landlocked and fresh seafood is expensive, and I grew up in a poor family. So we didn't eat seafood much at all, really. So I never acquired a taste for seafood. Okay, so you can find oyster omelets in night markets across Taiwan, especially Ningxia Night Market and Shilin Night Market. Sorry for my poor pronunciation. Okay, the next popular food in Taiwan is stinky tofu. How do you say it in Chinese?
臭豆腐.
Chou tofu. Okay, so stinky tofu is actually it smells bad, but according to the author, it's a surprisingly delicious dish. I have to take his word for it because I haven't eaten it. Consisting of deep-fried tofu cubes served with pickled cabbage or hunks of firm tofu stewed in a spicy broth. But what they don't say is that the tofu is fermented, and that's what gives it its unique smell. I remember watching Andrew Zimmern, an episode where he went to Taipei, and he tried Dai's Unique House of Stink, I think, is in Taipei. And the last time I checked, the restaurant is still there. I'm not sure if it survived during COVID-19. But that is a special type of stinky tofu, and even Andrew Zimmern could not stomach it. So there's a big difference, as he pointed out, between that stinky tofu and the kind that you find from food stands along the street and in night markets. That's fried, usually fried tofu, and it is not as pungent as the special kind at Dai's Unique House of Stink in Taipei. Okay.
Would you be willing to try some? When you are still...
I have to think about that. Maybe I have to be drunk before I try it. Very, very drunk. The smell is what gets me every time.
It's kind of like durian, though. Not until you tried it. Not until you tried it will you realize how delicious that is.
You won't realize how delicious it is until you try it. Okay, so it points out you can find stinky tofu at night markets. You can find it pretty much anywhere. Just follow your nose. Okay, the next popular food in Taiwan is beef noodles. Beef noodles. And I actually like beef noodles, but not so much the broth. I don't like drinking broth. Hello, good evening. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, let me know. So I don't like the broth. I like the noodles and the beef and the veggies. I don't like slurping broth. And it's not just because it's kind of, a noisy thing to drink the broth, but it's the fact that broth has a very light taste, and I like stronger flavors. Someone said, drinking what? I'd have to be drinking whiskey to eat stinky tofu, probably. I see something in Chinese.
Say beef noodle, great.
Yeah, beef noodles are good.
You can say that in Chinese, 牛肉面赞.
What?
牛肉面.
牛
肉面.
面.
牛肉面赞.
牛肉面.
牛肉面.
I can't say beef noodles.
Say that again. 牛肉面赞.
牛肉面赞.
Hey, you go.
Horrible. Okay, so I will eat beef noodles. I like beef noodles. So it's a Taiwanese adaptation of noodles in a beef-based broth brought over by KMT soldiers from China. Also called red braised beef noodles or beef noodle soup. This is another food difference between America and Taiwan. We don't call broth soup. If you describe something as soup on a restaurant menu and you serve broth to an American, they will be disappointed, because we think of soup as being thicker and having a stronger flavor than broth. And broth is usually something we drink when we're sick in America. Not all the time, or not often as much as in Taiwan. There are many beef noodle shops in Taiwan. Okay, the next popular food in Taiwan is the Taiwanese hamburger. And
Taiwanese hamburger?
well, that's what it says.
挂包.
Gua bao.
Yeah.
So the Taiwanese hamburger, we would definitely not call this a hamburger in America. In fact, in America, hamburger is only for beef patty that is fried and served between two buns, two toasted buns. That is a hamburger. If you try to serve any other kind of meat, it's not a hamburger. Like, it's a sandwich. Yeah, it could be a grilled burger, Robbie. But it has to be beef to be a hamburger in America.
It's very interesting that it's very hard to find meatloaf. So in Taiwan, a lot of Taiwanese people don't know the difference between meatloaf and the hamburger patties.
Right. There is a difference between meatloaf and hamburger patties. You could make a meatloaf burger. The big difference is hamburger is made of ground beef. You might add a little bit of spices to it, but usually it's just ground beef. A meatloaf is ground beef mixed with egg and breadcrumbs and sometimes vegetables that is usually baked in an oven. And it's served like a loaf of bread in a pan, like a pan for bread. And that's why it's called meatloaf. Usually it's cut into slices like bread and served with gravy and mashed potatoes. What were you saying?
Oh, you used to cook some meatloaf for me.
Yeah, I've cooked meatloaf before.
Yeah. Would you mind looking the picture up for them?
Okay, meatloaf.
Just add a new tab.
Oops. Oh yeah, yours doesn't automatically open in a new tab like I've set mine up
Yeah,
to.
you have to add a new tab next to tab. Yeah.
Alright, oh, Italian meatloaf has cheese on top. I've never eaten that before. But here's a picture of meatloaf. Whoa, where'd it go? That's a good picture because it shows it in the loaf form and the slices too. Now how do I make the picture bigger?
Just click it.
I did. Nothing happened. Bing is stupid.
Right click and show the picture.
It says take screenshot, save page as. It doesn't say show picture.
You can search Google. How come you don't search Google?
Okay, I'll type in
Yeah.
Google.
You know, Bing is kind of stupid.
There we go. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is also the name of a singer.
Really?
Yeah.
The second item is a picture on the top. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, usually we put like a tomato-based or ketchup-based sauce on top of the meatloaf, which makes sense because we often put ketchup on top of hamburgers. Let's see, open image.
And we usually eat meatloaf alone without, you know.
Okay,
onions.
here's a picture of a meatloaf. This one looks kind of flat. Sometimes they're kind of rounded on top like a loaf of bread. But this is basically what meatloaf looks like. Yeah, Robbie said Bing is very stupid. Yeah, I never use it. I don't know why it's the default search engine on Jason's browser. I changed it a long time ago.
I hate using Bing.
So yeah, this is Jason's computer, not mine. So I love meatloaf, but it's really hard to find in Taiwan. It's not a common food here.
Yeah, unless you cook for yourself.
Okay, so if you have any comments or questions, let us know during the live stream. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. So this is Gua Bao, which is a Taiwanese hamburger. And it is made up of a slice of pork belly stuffed into a steamed bun and served with cilantro, pickled mustard greens, and ground peanut. It's also called pork belly buns. I'm not a big fan.
What is cilantro?
So cilantro is a herb. Cilantro.
Cilantro in Chinese called ensui. Ensui.
Ensui.
Yeah.
Cilantro.
This is a family of coriander.
Yeah, it is coriander. So I think the steamed bun is kind of what turns me off. I don't like steamed bread. I know it's like, oh, you're in Taiwan, you don't like steamed bread. To me, steamed bread is kind of mushy and flavorless. I like my bread baked.
You are pure Westerner.
I'm very Western, yeah. Well, I was almost 30 when I came here, and I was already set in my ways.
But you've been here for nearly 20 years. You need to start.
I know.
To learn how to fit in.
I know. Well, I mean, okay, as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter. You don't have to eat the same foods as everybody in the place where you live.
Robbie say Jason hug. Thank you, Robbie. Jason 抱抱.
Jason Papa.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so the next food is lu ro fan, or braised pork rice.
Actually, you will pronounce it better if you pronounce it in Taiwanese. Lo ba pen.
Lo ba fan.
Yeah, lo ba pen.
That's easier to say.
It, though.
Lo ba fan. Yeah, I like eating braised pork rice. To me, it's kind of more of an appetizer than a dish, than a meal. Because I know you can eat as much as you want, but it's kind of got a singular flavor. It's a good flavor, but I wouldn't make a meal out of it. It's more like an appetizer to me. But it is good. So it's bits of pork belly braised in soy sauce and spices served over a small bowl of rice. So it's considered a comfort food in Taiwan. Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Robbie asked, what do you enjoy eating here in Taiwan? Well, let me think.
I can tell you with 5 fingers. Mostly.
Yeah, one hand. No, I do like beef noodles. I like pork.
Beef noodle? But you don't like the broth though.
I don't like the broth. I like pork dumplings and cabbage dumplings. And I like fried rice as long as it doesn't have seafood in it. You can put anything but seafood in it or strong peppers, and I'll eat fried rice. Those are my staple Taiwanese foods that I eat.
That's what I cook for you every day.
Well, when you cook, yeah.
Yeah. I only cook something you like though, you know.
So steamed dumplings or fried dumplings. I like.
Oh, fried dumpling.
I like both, but I do prefer fried dumplings. We went to a shop. Oh man, it was in
the Philippines.
Manila. Yeah, it was a Asian fast food called Chowking. And
can you look up a picture for them? Yeah. How
The-
can you turn off the tab? Yeah, Chowking.
Chowking.
各位好朋友 Blue
And they had
上面的好朋友
crispy. They had crispy pork dumplings that were delicious. I wish they had them in Taiwan. I haven't been able to find
现在
quite
搜
the
寻
same
那
thing.
个他在马尼拉，菲律宾马尼拉，我们非常喜欢去菲律宾哦，因为我们那个地方又便宜又好玩啊。因为疫情我们就没有办法回去了啊，我们去了很多次了。然后呢，很奇怪，就 Adam 在马尼拉的时候呢，他 Yeah, you can look up the picture. 看到那个叫超群，是不是？超群啊，在马尼拉有一家中式餐馆连锁店啊，然后它的炸饺子，哦 ，Adam 一吃就爱上了。
They are delicious.
就叫我去点。
I could eat a ton of those things.
Yeah, 然后他就好爱吃哦。不奇怪，他又不是很爱吃中国食物，结果他吃到炸饺子的时候呢，他就特别爱吃，他就一直吃。就他平常吃饭，他也把我拉去吃。And what is a Western chain store in Philippines that's very popular, which is not McDonald's?
It's like a copy of Jollibee, yeah.
Jollibee, yeah. 你们去菲律宾，对，就是 Jollibee， 对那 Robbie 一定很熟，有去过。对我去 Jollibee 也不错，因为它有掺一些中式的东方的食物嘛，像一些米饭啊，对不对啊？可是他们都好小份哦，对不对？他们就是米饭加一块，你可以搭配一个鸡腿或鸡翅，然后呢their meat gravy, pork gravy is very good in Jollibee， 就是它那个肉汁，对不对 ？Alright, what do you enjoy? Okay.
Do I enjoy fried chicken here in Taiwan? Chicken is not my favorite meat because the last couple of times I've had food poisoning has been from undercooked chicken. So I do eat chicken, but not often. It's not my favorite. But I eat a lot of pork and beef, and what's the other one? Lamb.
Lamb.
Okay, so these are the crispy dumplings at Chowking, and if you know where these are in Taiwan, I will be forever grateful because I love these things, but I can't find them here. Fried dumplings.
Can you find the sign of Chowking?
Oh, the store sign?
Yeah.
Let's see. Logo. There it is. Chowking logo.
I mean the.
Okay, this is the logo for the Asian fast food
对，那家店
restaurant
叫
in
超
Philippines.
群，对我记得没错，叫超 King。 超 King 超群啊，大家可以试着到菲律宾的时候，别忘了哦，到超群点一下中式餐点，非常好吃。What was the restaurant we love visiting a lot but it's closed for good? We went back to SM Mall, where we ordered a lot of food. And
Are you talking about the New Orleans style restaurant, the Louisiana restaurant?
Yeah, with a lot of we ordered tons of beers. You know.
I thought it was closed the very last time we went. Yeah, I know which restaurant you're talking about, but I forgot the name.
Yeah, but
It's a chain restaurant too, but I forgot the name of it.
and also we love their pizza. What you call what?
Oh, Shakey's Pizza.
Shaky, yeah, Shaky. 大家一定要去尝试它的 Shaky.
Now, I did find out that not every Shakey's is made equally. The first one we went to was the best.
Superb.
It all depends on the staff at the restaurant, but yeah, I love to order, all the things that we can order. A basket of calamari for Jason, and it has French fries and fried chicken for me, and well, Jason eats it too.
Yeah,
And a pizza and a pitcher of beer.
you can have them cook half, and have like original and have seafood.
Yeah, you can have the pizza. Well, you can do that in Taiwan, but I like their pizza.
Oh, it was fresh and cheap.
Yeah, I miss the place.
Yeah, 我们刚才讲的那个店叫做Shaky 啊，在菲律宾非常有名的披萨店，大家一定要去吃哦哈。还有
Yeah.
超群也不错，其实披萨店是我们最常去的。Jenny, she asked you what are your favorite in Taiwan?
Favorite Taiwanese foods?
Probably I couldn't.
Oh, I see the question here. Yeah, she's probably saying favorite foods in Taiwan. My favorite Taiwanese foods I mentioned before are fried rice, beef noodles, and beef dumplings or pork dumplings, especially fried pork dumplings. Robbie pointed out that Shakey's Pizza is really affordable. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Especially compared to similar restaurants in Taiwan.
Picture of beer,
Yeah, in Taiwan, it seems like if you want in a Western style restaurant, you pay a premium price, and the food is not all that great. The quality is not all that great, especially
you eat. Yeah.
especially in Shinju. Yeah, and they don't give you much food for what you get,
Yeah.
for what you pay for. So yeah, I miss
Philippines.
I miss the Philippines.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Western style restaurants there. Also, there are a lot of Asian style restaurants there. So Jason and I can both be satisfied there. Okay, let's see. So we talked about braised pork rice and da chi pie is what?
Did you say 大鸡大鸡排?
I'm reading what it says on the screen there.
Okay. I have problem teaching Adam this word.
He doesn't try. He's so impatient. I was extremely patient with him. He's extremely impatient.
Big something. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so fried chicken fillet. Fried chicken fillet? Or is it fried chicken cutlet?
Yeah, I can call it cutlet.
Okay.
Cutlet.
Okay, so this is really popular.
Usually we use
I
fillet for fish, like a fish fillet.
Fillet?
Fillet, yeah.
Fillet is more UK English. We say fillet
Fillet in for
the
fish.
US.
那个排类的鱼排我们一般用 fillet， 那猪排叫做 pork chop. We use chop to refer to pork. A cut of pork meat. We use cutlet for chicken. Right.
Yeah, usually for chicken. I like the pork fried pork chop. Fried chicken is okay too.
Robbie said,
So
be careful, bad word for
I know, I saw that.
for what? For for a cat, yeah.
I know what that means.
阿汉 giving you a lot of rockets.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, 谢谢阿汉。
Thank you, Ahan.
You can show him a heart like that.
How do you do that?
No, you can give him a heart like that, just like no.
Oh. Like this? I thought you gave a heart like this. Okay.
Like this.
Like this.
No.
Like
You
this?
know how to use it? Just.
That must be the
like that.
Taiwanese way.
It look like heart, right?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay. So, chicken fillet, fried chicken fillet is a huge chicken fillet, hammered flat, seasoned and breaded, and deep fried. It's popular at night market and late night snack stands. The only thing is, I like to get a place that uses fresh oil, which is really hard because a lot of them reuse their old oil. But I can tell the difference in taste when a shop uses fresh oil as compared to used oil. And used oil is, yes, I can tell. I'm picky, I can tell. Jenny said there are many kinds of beers in Taiwan. Wish you could enjoy here and tell us what's your love.
He like Taiwan beer.
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't drink beer before I came to Taiwan, but I developed a taste for it. Maybe it's to calm my nerves after riding a scooter in rush hour traffic, but not before riding in rush hour traffic.
Oh, don't scare me.
Thank you, Jenny. Love you too. Robbie said 18 days is my favorite. Is that a chain? 18 days?
Robbie 那个是什么啊？那个在中文叫什么？18天是什么？18 day.
Oh, yeah, the 18-day Taiwan beer.
哦，台啤18天哦，哦，我第一次知道嘞。这
So
是新品种吗？
yeah, Taiwan beer 18 days. So
we actually visited the factory in Jinju, right? So
yeah,
we
the
bought,
Taiwan beer factory.
Yeah,
I bought a small bottle of their whiskey.
we love it.
Yeah, it was very good, and I like the beer too. Taiwan beer is not the best beer, but for the price, it's a very good beer. And yeah, I didn't really start drinking before I came to Taiwan. I didn't start smoking before I came here either, but I've quit smoking. Haven't quit drinking yet.
Let me reply 方宇度谢谢方宇度的发问。他说chicken cutlet tastes delicious. He or she wonder if we can buy it in America. You can find it in America.
Which one?
YouTube. Yeah.
The fried chicken cutlet?
Yeah.
Can you find it in America?
Mm-hmm.
You can find lots of fried chicken, but probably not exactly like the hammered flat cutlet that you find in Taiwan.
The interesting thing is that in Taiwanese McDonald's you can find chicken cutlet. Yeah. Deep fried chicken. But it's not the same story in America. You can't find any. Okay, you can only buy hamburger.
No, I think some McDonald's do sell chicken now. They didn't when we lived there, but they do now.
Oh, but you can definitely buy some chicken product, deep fried chicken at KFC.
Oh, there are so many fried chicken
KFC,
restaurants in America. There's Popeyes, there's KFC, there's Chick-fil-A. I haven't lived there in so long I've forgotten all the names of the fried chicken restaurants, but there are a ton of fried chicken restaurants. It's just you might have a time finding the flat, thin chicken cutlet like you do, fried chicken cutlet like you do in Taiwan. But there are many different kinds of fried chicken in the U.S. Robbie asked if I've had Red Horse Philippine beer. Yes, I have. Jason doesn't.
That's wonderful.
Jason doesn't like for me to drink too much of it because it is higher alcohol than
we had it at the other
beer
market, you know.
It's really strong beer.
我忘了 菲律宾那个非常有名的海鲜市场你知道里面很多变性的那个漂亮的女生会带你去他们那边挑海鲜，然后煮海鲜给你吃，然后电帕 The seafood market.
Dampa. DAMPA, I think.
叫坦帕 ，OK. 大家到菲律宾一定要去哦，因为那个地方的海鲜真的非常的高贵又不贵怎么说？就你可以吃到最好的海鲜像那种像手背一样大的虾子还有就是它那个鱼红肉的那个鲈鱼哇，真的非常鲜美，可是都是用非常平价就可以吃得到了大概1-2千块台币你就可以吃一大桌了然后他们的啤酒是最便宜的，你可以一直喝，那也不用就好像他一手也才几十块吧，我忘记了然后在菲律宾的酒非常便宜，大家不要喝醉了不要然后坦帕这个海鲜市场是非常棒的一个地方非常推荐大家去。OK， 那个。
Okay, Jason, Robbie pointed out 2 other fried chicken restaurant chains in the U.S., Louisiana Fried Chicken and Church's Chicken. I've heard of those before.
JEC Taiwan beer. There are too many different flavors in Taiwan beer. Do you like the great fruit flavors?
The fruit flavors are good, but they don't have much alcohol in them. So if you want to get drunk, it's not good to drink the fruit beers. It takes
his true color.
It takes a bunch of those to get drunk.
The purpose for him to drink,
and you might have a bigger beer belly after drinking those. They have more sugar in them, the fruit flavored beers.
He just want to drink alcohol, that's all.
Well, I like to get drunk sometimes.
Robbie said he has a very big beer belly. You know beer belly, right?
Yeah, beer belly. Or spare tire. You could call it a spare tire.
Thank God I'm losing weight now, so my belly is not as big as before. Yeah.
I've been on a diet for a while, and Jason doesn't let me drink enough beer to have a beer belly, really.
Jenny, she say stir-fried Taiwanese cuisine are very delicious. Stir-fried.
Yeah, stir-fried veggies and stir-fried pork and beef.
说台湾热炒很好吃 ，OK， Adam 也很爱吃。
I don't eat seafood though.
可是他来台湾吃海鲜不知道为什么 ，OK。
Okay, the next type of popular Taiwan food is oyster vermicelli. Oyster vermicelli.
Vermicelli 就是细面前2天才教过大家这个字大家可以跟我念一遍 vermicelli. Vermicelli.
Vermicelli is a thinner noodle than spaghetti noodles.
Do you know how to pronounce it in Chinese?
Nope.
There's a Taiwanese translation next to the.
Mi swa.
Hey, there we go. Owa mi swa. Owa mi swa.
Owa mi swa.
So vermicelli is mi swa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind of like a thin noodle.
Mi swa.
大家喜不喜欢吃欧阿米刷留言跟加1好不好
Okay, so oyster vermicelli is slow cooked in thick stew and served with oysters or pig intestines. Yum yum.
He is being sarcastic. 其实 Adam 根本不敢吃，他那边假装，真是的。
Topped with optional cilantro and spicy sauce. Look out for vegetarian mushroom-based version. You will see vegetarian on the sign. So yeah, I'm not fond of oysters or mushrooms. So I've never eaten this before. Okay, if you have any comments, please let us know during the live stream.
Oh, we got double. Our view doubled.
Wow, thank you for watching. Okay, the next one is Tongzai Mi Gao.
Tongzai Mi Gao.
Tongzai Mi Gao.
其实Tongzai Mi Gao.
Tongzai Mi Gao.
I think a lot of translation you have to use Taiwanese to translate. Like Dang A Vi Ge. Say that.
Huh?
Dang A Vi Ge.
Dang A Mi Ge.
Yeah, Adam can pronounce Taiwanese much better than Chinese.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Adam 的台语讲的其实比国语好哦，可能是国语哈，it got more intonation， 它有比较多音调 ，OK， 好像唱歌一样。啊，国语就比较平啊。你看哦，同仔米糕跟当阿米哥，对，方宇度说要用台语念比较好。Yeah, she said that it's easier to pronounce in Taiwanese.
Sticky
Yes,
rice pudding
is good too. Okay.
Thank you, Jenny Shu. Sticky rice pudding. So it's steamed rice with egg yolk, pork, and shiitake mushroom that's molded in a cup and usually served with sweet red sauce. It's also called tube rice pudding. But it's not at all like pudding, so it's confusing to foreigners when you call it sticky rice pudding, because to us it's nothing like pudding.
It's more like coagulate rice.
Coagulated rice. That coagulated doesn't sound appetizing either, so I would not put that on menu in English.
Okay.
Sticky is better than coagulated.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9 is green onion cakes, and I like green onion cakes.
相信很多人很喜欢吃葱抓饼. Can you say that in Chinese?
葱抓饼.
Yeah, I remember that you didn't like that much.
Really?
It actually tastes very good though.
It depends on what you put in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like the spicy kimchi if you put spicy kimchi in it, or if you put spicy sauce. I wouldn't like that either. But it's green onion flatbread, pan fried, usually with egg and many optional accompaniments, including fresh basil. That sounds good to me. Cheese sounds good. Spicy sauce, no. Corn, yes. Kimchi, it depends on what kind. And more. Also called scallion pancakes and kong yu bing. The author recommends personally getting kimchi and cheese. I can handle kimchi as long as it's not the spicy kind of kimchi. Okay.
Scallion 就是我们说的 green onion， 青葱三星葱那种。The last one.
The last one.
You know, and it's very, very popular among Japanese.
I always burn my mouth with these if I'm not careful.
Adam 说他吃都会不小心被那个小笼包的汤烫到。Okay.
I always have to cut it open and let the soup run out first, or I'll burn my mouth. And I know that defeats the purpose. So it's called xiaolongbao, soup dumplings. So it's steamed dumplings containing meat and broth, originating in Shanghai and popularized by Din Tai Fung, Taiwan's most famous restaurant. Also frequently served on the street as breakfast food. So again, I like the dumplings, but I have to watch out so I don't burn my mouth when I'm eating them.
Do we have more items to talk about?
Yeah, we've got more if you want to.
Can you scroll down? Let me see.
All right. Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Robbie said Taiwanese have a superpower. You can handle foods that are very hot without burning your mouth. You can handle very hot food temperatures. Okay, Ba Wan.
Oh, they are actually more than 10. Okay, we can talk about more tomorrow, right?
Okay. Yeah, there's 101 I mentioned earlier on this.
All right, I think we will just stop it for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I've got to exercise and cook dinner, or Jason's going to cook dinner, depending on what he wants to eat. I can.
Okay. Can you scroll back to the first one and try to pronounce them in Chinese?
In Chinese?
Yeah,
Oh
the
no.
First one, okay. 好，最后跟大家复习，我们今天介绍10种台湾美食，大家是不是都学会了？那我们现在回到第一个请 Adam 就中文跟英文各念一遍大家跟着他一起复习 Adam.
Okay, the first one is O-A Chien.
蚵仔煎 and the English word.
Oyster omelet.
Oyster omelet. Next.
Stinky tofu. Chou tofu.
Stinky tofu, 臭豆腐. Say that again.
Stinky tofu. Chou tofu.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, Robbie asks, what do I cook for dinner? Usually spaghetti with chunky sauce with sausage.
各位如果喜欢我们的直播呢，我们会尽量每天在这个时候啦，好，或早一点直播。那大家请持续追踪我们，上来同欢，用最轻松的方式学英文，或者呢，你可以发问任何英文的问题，我们都很愿意为你们回答。Okay, next.
Okay, beef noodles. New row mian.
New roll meal, yeah. Jenny, she say, watch out, you will gain at least 10 kilograms if you don't, control your diet in Taiwan.
I have been. Well, when I first came here and I didn't have a scooter, I ate a lot of lunches at my school, and so I lost a lot of weight because I didn't really recognize the food, so I didn't eat much of them. And also the school lunches here are horrible. Most of the school lunches here are bad at the private schools because they try to save money, I guess. So I lost a lot of weight when I first came here, and then I got a scooter and I started eating fast foods like McDonald's and Burger King, getting homesick. And so I gained a lot of weight. And then I got high blood pressure and I clamped down on my calorie intake. And so I've lost weight again and I'm back to a normal size. Okay, so let's see. The next
Number
one.
4.
Hmm?
Number 4. Next.
Number 4, gua bao, Taiwanese hamburger.
挂包 Taiwanese hamburger.
Number 5, lu rou fan, braised pork rice.
肉霸饭
Lo ba bun.
braised pork rice.
Number 6, oh man, da chi pie, fried chicken fillet.
大鸡排 you actually pronounce it well, is that? Yeah, 大鸡排
Okay, number 7, oa miswa,
蚵仔米线
oyster vermicelli noodles.
Oh, this is hard word. Okay, vermicelli. 大家跟一起念啊，来
It's,
oyster vermicelli.
Vermicelli is Italian.
Yeah, it's a thin noodle.
Durio asks if I'm used to local food already. Durio, I'm very picky about food. I only eat some local foods, not all of them. Okay, the next one is Tongzai Mi Gao,
当阿米哥
sticky rice pudding.
Can you say that in Chinese? 当阿米哥
Donga Mika.
Yeah, 当阿米哥 There we go.
Okay, number 9 is green onion cakes or Kong Jua Bing.
葱抓饼
Chong Chua Bing.
Welcome to Taiwan and be a Taiwanese. Thanks.
Thank you, Jenny. I don't think I'll ever really be Taiwanese. I'm too American to be Taiwanese, but I do think of Taiwan as like my second home because I've been here a long time.
He does worship the Land God, no?
Well, I'm really agnostic when it comes to religion, but yeah, with Jason sometimes I will offer some incense to the land god.
就是我在拜土地公，他也会跟着拜啦。因为我很信土地公嘛，所以呢，Adam 也很跟着信。Hey Jay, say hi.
Hi Jay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued.
We are going to finish in 1 minute, so just if you have any English question, don't hesitate to do it, okay?
Okay, the last food is xiao long bao, which are soup dumplings. Soup dumplings. And yeah, like I said before, I like these, but I have to watch so I don't burn my mouth. Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV on Blued and YouTube. We'll try to be online. We'll probably be online a little bit earlier tomorrow evening than we were tonight because I don't have a tutoring class tomorrow. We might go back to our regular jobs when? August 29th?
Yeah, 29th.
Yeah, our regular school might reopen August 29th. So
we'll do our best to do the live stream, okay, whenever we are free.
well, yeah, we'll try to continue even after that, but the times might be a little bit different. Robbie asked, is there a bon appetit in English? Bon appetit. That's a good question.
There are a lot of French words
Bon appetit.
in English, like
Yeah, we do use bon appetit sometimes.
like hors d'oeuvre.
Right.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Finger
Taiwanese
foods, hors d'oeuvres.
or ballet, you know.
Ballet. Ballet?
Yeah,
Like the dance?
Ballet, yeah, without T. And okay, shoot, I forgot.
Bureau. There are lots of loan words from French and English. But Robbie was asking if there's
Sauté is in the French. Sauté.
bon appetit. Enjoy. Usually in English we just say enjoy rather than bon appetit. But sometimes we say bon appetit. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. 再见。